Are you an executive who has reached the ceiling in your current job, who has little time to dedicate to your career transition and need quick and practical advice? This is Happy Monday Executives, empowering executives in career transition, a weekly podcast providing you focused, actionable advice, insights, and powerful tips. With your career strategist guru, Isabelita Castillo.
Hello, welcome back to Happy Monday Executives, empowering executives in career transition. I'm your host, Isabelita Castillo. Today we're here to talk about our fourth episode, and it's about the job postings. So you saw a position in a very senior role, which is reporting to the management team, and you don't know how to gain traction. Now you're wondering, what else can I do aside from just, matching my CV to that job post and applying and then not even knowing if somebody's ever going to open your application? So I'm here to tell you how you're going to make sure that you will be seen and that your application will be received and your chances will be absolutely exponential, that hiring manager will be very tempted to actually speak to you to fulfill that job. So how do we start all of that? Well, here we go. You saw a job post. It seems amazing. You said, yes, I can do that. You definitely do not want to send a generic CV. A generic CV will be somebody generic, less strong than if it's a customized CV. Now, I want to make sure that when I say customized CV, I'm not saying we're going to lie anything because you cannot even justify and give examples. I'm talking about customizing by emphasizing more examples in your CV that will show that you definitely have a strong ability and expertise and examples, what you have done in your career that match that job post. Very quick example. We're talking about, let's say, a more of a strategic role. So you're going to emphasize more of the examples where you had to prepare and you had to use strategy to be able to get the job done. And not only that also the impact for the organization. So here we go. You see the job, you made a CV tweak, which is you made a bespoke or customized to match perfectly that opportunity. Only talk about what they need to hear. So you become an expert. You become somebody who really can do that other than a generic, 2-in-1 shampoo. You don't want the 2-in-1. You want to be the one and only. So make sure you become the one and only by your CV itself. Now, once you have done that, let the ball roll while that CV has been applied and has been sent through. So you want to identify the hiring manager. How do you identify the hiring manager? Go in the company page. We spoke a little bit about it before, but now it's all about this today. Go in the company page on LinkedIn, look at the all employees and then say, who is the hiring manager for this role? Well, if I'm applying for a director position as an example, then I want to make sure I identify VPs, SVPs, or managing directors, or if you're already applying for a managing director role, then you want to identify whoever could be in the department that could be your potential manager, the reporting line. So let's say that you found now the CEO, and it seems like somebody that either would be the person you'll be reporting to, or he could be the person that is very interested in helping the department to fulfill that opportunity, a dotted line, possibly hiring line. Now, you found this person, you want to drop him a message. It doesn't matter what he's going to do about it, what he's going to think about it. But of course, before you drop him a message, just take a quick look. Do I have any mutual connections with this person on LinkedIn? See if you know anybody in common that you can actually leverage from a potential introduction. Just a quick brackets here. Don't go and start messaging people and saying, can you please introduce me? Ask what's your advice? What's your opinion? Do you happen to know this person? And then basically say, what would you tell me to do? Of course, this is going to be done either over a call, over a Zoom call, or a face-to-face. The message would be really to somebody that you know, basically people that you know, that you would say, John, it's time for a coffee. I have to ask you an opinion. I have to ask you an advice. I have something confidential to discuss. When can we meet? Can we talk? So when you are on the call, when you are in face-to-face, when you are on a Zoom conference call, this is the time you're going to tell, I have seen this guy because I'm considering this position in this company. Do you have any advice? Do you actually know him? Now, if there is no mutual connection to leverage from, then you're going to go as a stranger. You need to send your best possible pitch. You're going to literally, there is a job post now. Now you're not trying to just say, let's talk, let's interact. I'm very impressed about your developments. No, to the vein, to the point. So, dear Mr. Smith, I hope you're doing well. Always a little bit of, this little extra small touch important. I hope you're doing well. I have seen this job opportunity today that seems an absolutely perfect fit for my career background and aspirations. As a matter of fact, let me tell you why I think I'm the perfect fit. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullet points if you want. However, when they talk about, as an example, strategy, I was actually responsible for the strategy of last year during the during the COVID times, example, I was responsible for the strategy and deployment of this. Not only I was responsible for that, I was very successful. The organization now was able to keep the numbers. We never lost revenue. If anything, we were profitable in 25% compared to previous year. So now you're saying, I can do that job. I can actually fulfill the job description, and as a result, look at the impact. And it would be great to have a discussion. As a matter of fact, I have already submitted my application, but I just thought to reach out to you directly because I'm certain that there would be several people interested in this job, and I want to make sure my application is saying, thank you in advance for your kind attention, kind regards, your name, your phone number, make it easy for anybody to just go and call you back because it's a private message anyway, and email address. So here we go, guys. I wanted to make sure I sent you this message today. Do make sure to stay tuned to this podcast. Get every time much more information, help you land the next job. Be that life creator. Create the reality you wish to see in your life. And until next time, stay blessed.
Never miss an episode. Never miss an opportunity. Follow Happy Monday Executives with Isabelita Castillo from any of your favorite podcast platforms. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Until then, stay blessed.